Like never before, more and more homeowners are harnessing the peak power of the sun with help from the folks at Peak Power, one of Southern California's leading solar companies. What's driving the demand? First, property owners are fed up, paying huge bills for their electricity, which is expected to keep rising at a rate of around 11% a year. So they're looking to save money. And second, the government is giving out big tax rebates to help us go green. But is it worth the cost?
This is one of the best investments I've ever made.
I'm glad that we finally did this, and we should have done it earlier.
We met two homeowners who invested in their own solar systems, and they are saving a ton of money and much more. Insurance agent Vu Tran jumped for joy when he saw his monthly bill drop from one month to the next an unbelievable 35 times.
Our first full bill that we saved from the electricity or from the solar panel, it went from about $220 down to our bill was $5.90 something last month. So that was a great savings. We saw that bill and we were just ecstatic.
Lee Gotcher, a public school counselor, is saving 90% from what he paid before, with his average monthly bill dropping from about $350 to just $35. And in some months, he only pays a few bucks.
I think I'm the greenest house on the block. And, it shows up every month and about $300 a month saving.
Both Vu Tran and Lee Gotcher shopped long and hard before they found Peak Power to do the job, and they're glad they did. Based in Tustin, California, Peak Power is a full-service alternative energy contractor. They customize solutions to help owners save energy and reduce or eliminate their utility costs. The owner is Matt Stoutenberg, an electrician by trade and proud native of Orange County.
It's really great to have, they send in letters of recommendation, which is always nice, and phone calls, and when they fax in their electric bills, which is always exciting. You know, you take people from having $200, $300, $400, even $500 a month electric bills, and you reduce them down to, in some cases, $1, $2, $3 a month. In most cases, somewhere under $100 is usually our goal, is to take them from whatever their old electric bill was to under $100 a month. So that's exciting to them.
Lee Gotcher and Vu Tran are indeed excited now that their solar panels are maximizing the sun's peak power to generate more energy than they need, energy used by other customers and energy for which the power company gives credit back to Lee and Vu on their monthly bill.
So right now we're before 6 o'clock and we're generating power to the grid. So we're doing really well here, even though it's so late in the afternoon and cloudy and overcast kind of post-rainy day. But we're still generating power.
You're in the power business?
I am in the power business. I am. I'm a power generating facility. In fact, they wrote me a letter, Edison, and it said I was a power generating facility. We're part of the grid. I'm providing power right now to all of my neighbors.
Energy savings, you can always see when it's saving energy, the meter is going backwards instead of going forward. So that's a great thing. Once you have that, then you're like, wow, you're saving money. You can pretty much see the saving of money going backwards, just like going backwards in time. It's like money's not going out of my pocket, so it's like the money's sitting with me in my pocket, so it's not nobody's reaching in my wallet and trying to steal my money.
Not only can homeowners save several $100s a month, Peak Power says that its typical solar installation pays for itself in about 5 years. Plus, homeowners will have a hedge against rising electricity rates. Lee Gotcher says his investment of $22,000 for his solar system was a no-brainer.
Where can you take $22,000 and put it into an investment that's going to pay you $300 a month? You're just not going to do that, unless you're a loan shark or a crook or something.
For Vu Tran, he's thrilled he can now afford to pay for his expensive hobby, running the pumps and lights for all his saltwater fish tanks. He also feels his home will increase in value, and he's telling his fellow insurance agents they too should follow the sun.
I definitely would, especially those people that are using a high amount of electricity per month. And if they're planning to live in their house, for 10, 15 years, they're going to be using that, wasting all that money when they can recoup it, and then it would add towards the values of their house when they decide to sell it down the line. So for long-term investment, just like insurance, I think that it is a great savings for us.
I'm saving myself a ton of money. I think I increased the value of my home. I believe that if a prospective buyer were to come along, if I were to decide to sell my home, that that would be a big incentive for somebody.
Tran and Gotcher credit Peak Power for providing a one-stop shop, making the process fast, easy, and simple.
We're a one-stop shop. We try to use the highest quality labor, and we do it all under one roof. We are our own contractor. We provide the design, the engineering, the permit, the rebate, the financing, the labor. They're all employees. They all wear uniforms. We're all part of one stop, and I like to say it's one throat to choke. A lot of people don't realize that when they purchase something from somebody who subs it out and breaks it up, that if they have a problem, they're not going to necessarily know who to go to have that problem taken care of.
Plus, Peak Power rewards customers with a referral program. So by going solar, you're not only keeping your pocketbook filled with greens, you're also helping our planet stay green.
I mean, just based on the systems that we've installed to date, we've in effect removed hundreds of thousands of vehicles off the road from pollution. That excites us. It's great. If what we can do provides jobs and provides income and helps the environment, that's a win-win situation.
Well, yeah, I'd do it all over again.
It's rewarding to me to know that my kids see around town on buildings what it is. They think I've installed every solar panel that ever exists everywhere. Dad, did you do that one? You know, so that's exciting for me.
And it's also exciting for all the property owners who are doing good for themselves while doing good for our planet.